Okay, real quick. Yeah, I just heard the lyrics or whatever that snippet was of Ciara's new song for the girls or something like that. I agree with all the backlash that she's getting. I'm glad that she's getting the backlash that she's getting. Um, I'm irritated at Russell Wilson, and even some of the interviews. Like I watched, I just and looking for the song and clips of it. I didn't know the song wasn't out. I came across Ayami Loho's video. Her opinion was completely trash. And Ayami Loho I put in the same bin as like for Harriet and Nappy Headed Jojoba. Like these are women who T Noir. Like these are women who make money online. They all have above like 250,000 subscribers. I think T Noir has the most. Okay, if you got $1 from each of those people, that's a lot of money. You're comfortable. You're good. You're not gonna be able to tell these women anything. You know what I mean? Like you like they live in a fantasy world of the world is already built. So I'm a strong, independent woman because all I do is sit online and pontificate and get checks, and that makes me balling out of control. I've already called that out before. The only two people really that were making money before they came online. That, and I can, I don't know what the women were doing, but when speaking about the men, is Dennis Sperling and Lead Attorney. That is it. Everybody else, including Kevin Samuels, was broke when they came online. And I hate when people sit there and act like the YouTube money that they're getting is it speaks to them being independent and now all of a sudden they're corporate CEOs, boss babe, boss bitch, HNIC, head nigga in charge and all this other shit. And I'm like, that is not like you're not like you didn't come to the internet with all this experience like you were ripping and running through corporate America and you got 15 companies and you're sitting up there with the Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos like I just hate how people you know um run around posting this type of stuff but as it pertains to freaking, the whole Ciara thing, nah, that's just crazy. I wish Russell didn't marry her because all he did was reward bad behavior. Like she doesn't get it. And then, one of the clips that Ayami Loho had in there, she was like, it's of Ciara saying it's not that serious. Yes, bitch, it is that fucking serious. She's doing the same thing that black male rappers did in the 90s whenever they would be confronted about, the violent lyrics that they would have that, causes young men to aspire to be a part of street culture and gang culture and everything else. They would go, I'm not a role model. I'm not a role model. And so Ciara's, it's not that serious. It's the same as I'm not a role model. And I'm like, you got a family, you got this. I mean, you just got to think about how crazy that shit is. This is one of the reasons why I hate black culture. I do. I hate black culture. Cap, he like not necessarily called me out on it, but he gave me an exit, so to speak, because he was just like, nah. He's like the thing is, he's like you hate black culture, and I totally get it, but he's like, yeah, you hate black culture. All this like what blows my mind is like people they say they want a better and brighter community and all this other shit. But then like you have like artists that are putting this out, and then you got people like Ayami Loho that are trying to there's women that need to hear this. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in your little situation. You got your YouTube channel. You talk a bunch of bullshit and everything. You're like the new version of Wendy Williams, and you got a couple followers. You know what I mean? But it's like these people always get detached from like the everyday lifestyles that people are living. Like black men and black women need each other, and then you get these people that because they got more nickels to rub together than the average bear, all of a sudden like you could do what I'm doing, right? Completely ignoring the fact that other people don't have it like that. I said the same thing about freaking mediocre tutorials and reviews. Those niggas, I paid my house off in 2.5 years. I'm like, yeah, with YouTube money, nigga. You ain't pay that shit off with the engineering job that he had. Get the fuck out of here. And then literally did a whole show with all these freaking guys that didn't have any money talking about how can they get it like a boss like him. I swear I can't stand all these niggas capping, niggas and bitches online on YouTube capping. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't got no businesses, corporations, nothing, ain't hiring nobody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody eating off of them. Ain't no fixing the community and everything else like that. And then they come online and then they spew all this bullshit and got people thinking like, oh, you could do it like this, and this is inspirational, and literally sitting up here justifying pure fuckery. Like literally that's what they're sitting here doing. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not surprised with Amy Loho because I'm like her opinion is trash. It's trash. It's always going to be a slanted feminist. Women can do whatever they want to do, and women are empowered and all this other bullshit. Even though the vast majority of women ain't living like that, don't have the capacity. You know what I'm saying? And need a man. Point blank. Period. You know what I mean? But this is what brothers have been talking about. This is why Passport Bros, is a thing, because it's so cultural at this point. Every time there's some fuckery, there's always this percentage of black people that are trying to justify. And that's what's been going on. Only now the pendulum is starting to swing in the other direction, because you can't get any worse than men literally walking away from the race. You can't get any worse than that. Literally, verbally, and openly, and online, and they're walking away from the race. You know what I'm saying? So people don't have any choice at this point but to reevaluate. Like once somebody walks away from you, like you got to go sit down somewhere and contemplate. You can try to blame everything and all that stuff that you want, but at the end of the day, you're not going to get what you want. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that need to come to Hotep moment, when it comes to that. But seriously, this is what made Ciara a single mother. All the shit she was talking. Go back and read the lyrics of what was that song that she did with 50 Cent? Ciara, 50 Cent, Can't Leave Him Alone. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Can't leave him alone. You know what I mean? And now she's coming out with more, fucked up lyrics. This is like R. Kelly with this, oh, girl, let it get you pregnant. However the fucking song goes. Just pure garbage. Garbage. And I'm glad to see that a lot of people are calling it out. And it's just like, yo, the life that you living and what you putting in the lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally like somebody's in front of you, they're a millionaire, and they're telling you that money's not important. They're like the fucking pimp pastors in the black community. And honestly, a lot of black people just need to hold a lot of these artists accountable. You know what I mean? Because they're like pimp preachers that go up there and tell you. Just reminds me, what was that? Whatever, Sipping Juice, South Central, whatever that movie was with the Wayne brothers. Was it the Wayne brothers? Who knows? That was the Eddie Murphy movie. That was no, it wasn't Coming to America. What movie was that with the pastor? Don't ask pastor, why he got a car. Don't ask pastor why he got a fur coat, and don't ask pastor, on that the side of the road, that what was the Ebenezer Baptist Church on the side of the road to Jericho, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, that's what it is. You got whole congregations, broke black people, tithes, all this shit, and the pastor up there got a Rolls Royce and shit, got a jacket, walking in there like he's freaking Elvis or some shit like that, and convincing everybody else that money's not important and the money is the root of evil and everything else like that. But yeah, stop putting money in that tithe plate, and that motherfucker's he's going to get the bitching. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get the complaining and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Black people, some of the responsibility is on the people as a collective to be smarter and be vigilant at the shit that you're consuming. But I'm glad that there's a lot of black women that, they went through all this bullshit, baby mama stuff, or are still single, and they drank the Kool-Aid in the 90s and the early 2000s, and now, they're seeing, it's like, damn, these are the same independent, you go girl lyrics that we saw 20 years ago. And now these lyrics are being put out and people are like, wait a minute, we've seen this before. Like, we know how this ends. This doesn't end well for the community. You know what I mean? Other countries, if this was any other country, this shit would have been banned. They would have banned that shit, and you know how Americans will be like freedom of speech, they'll jump up talk about freedom of speech. Yeah, I get all that, but like it's like nah, like we ain't having that. We're not having this, especially when the damage. It's not like this is some experimental shit where it's just like it's just words, it's just lyrics. What's the problem? Like as though we don't know where this shit is going. You know what I'm saying? That shit is irresponsible. And bitch ass Russell Wilson, he ain't gonna do or say anything. I mean, he just is doing some simp ass shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, again, Russell with that picture of Ciara holding Future's baby. Russell got his face in her ass. The fact that rumor that was going around that the reason why Russell Wilson divorced his white wife because she was cheating on him with his damn teammate. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, this dude is not a dude that knows how to really fucking stand up for himself. Even Russell Wilson's own mother has something to say about the fact that Ciara had another man's baby. Even she was like, mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? And I keep trying to tell sisters, I'm like, y'all be out here co-signing that shit because you want a man and everything. But when it comes to your own sons, a lot of you all are, you don't want that shit for your own son. You may want a man to be with you and take care of your kid and all this other shit. But when it comes to your son and you looking at his fresh face and you've invested all your money and resources and time and energy and blood, sweat, and tears into your son, and then, you don't want him going out there. You done put everything into him, to try to make him, upstanding young black man. And then he comes home with some chick that got a kid by some other irresponsible nigga. Like that shit isn't gonna sit well with you. That's why I like I swear, like the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that men and women can literally birth the opposite sex, like we would just hate each other. Seriously speaking. But the fact that we birth the opposite sex, that brings balance to the force, so to speak. Because women will talk all type of crazy until they have a son. Now, you can have women that can throw their sons under the bus, but I'm saying in general, women will talk all crazy until they have a son, and then all of a sudden, they see all the shit that men were talking about. I've seen this with, women that are like, all men are potential rapists, da-da-da-da-da, and yeah, it's all men are potential rapists until their son gets accused of rape. Not my baby, not my baby. How the black mothers go up on the news, he didn't do nothing, and all that other shit like the white boys like to mock. All that stuff. Right? Same thing with the men. Oh, it's okay. Thoughts over here. Thoughts over there. She busting it wide open. Skeet in her teeth. Fuck her in the nose. Skeet in her eye. All this shit. Fuck her in the ear. Right? Until it's their daughters. Then all of a sudden, they're like, no, not my baby girl. No, like all of a sudden, now they want to send her to a convent. I'm like, nah, nigga, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You was the one talking about all this shit, running through bitches and all this other shit, and you was fucking and sucking and everything else, and hoes and they thoughts, and bitches ain't nothing but hoes and shit. You was the one that said all that shit. I'm like, nah, T.I., why, what's good for the goose, nigga, is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you the one, remember? Bitch looking like, right? Well, nah, nigga, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you drop your daughter off to the fucking whole football team? No, not my daughter. I'll kill for that shit. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't understand people who don't think that far out. You know what I mean? But and then on top of that, again, and you know I got to point it out, because I can't stand these goddamn black Christians. You know what I mean? And all of their hypocrisy is Christ, all talking all that shit. Oh, Lordy, Lord, and why Jesus, and oh, the church, and everything else like that. And here you got a Christian woman that always wants to espouse Christianity, and Russell Wilson, and I made him wait and everything, even though my coochie was used, and I made him wait, and I'm a woman of God, and I'm born again, and all this other shit. But yet you writing hoe ass lyrics like this. Oh, this independent don't need a man, which is completely antithetical to the Bible. And then got the audacity to sit there and talk about, it ain't that serious. That's why I don't fuck with these black Christians. That's why I don't fuck when they talk out of both sides of their face. Black Christians should be the main ones ripping the fuck out of Ciara for this type of double talk. Because ain't nothing in the Bible talking about some woman go off and be strong and independent and don't need no man and all that goes completely antithetical to what the Bible is saying. If you believe and subscribe to the Bible and Christianity and all that shit. You know what I mean? This shit is hot mess, trash, garbage. Anybody co-signing it is trash and garbage. What they got to say about it, co-signing it is trash and garbage. And that's just all there is to it. It's just all there is to it. But like this is the shit that the community does. I'm glad that people are finally seeing it for what it is, but I'm just saying like this shit is trash. It's fucking trash, man. You know, fucking you married, you got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? You got what you were fortunate to have this man marry you. Yeah, we could argue, oh, Sarah had $15 million and she was good. Okay, so why didn't she take her $15 million and go and marry a dude making, $75,000 and go off and be happy and take care of his ass? Why didn't she go off and do that? They never do that shit. Nah, it's gotta be, I deserve I make 15 million. I deserve a nigga that's making more than me and all this other shit. Right? Then you go over and flip it, and then you got Rihanna on the cover of Vogue, fucking holding freaking Travis Scott like he's a little boy, like nigga, bring my baby, like somebody wrote in my comment section, nigga, bring my baby. You know what I mean? And she's in the front, like she had to take a picture like that. She could have taken a picture, a family photo, or just left Travis Scott out of the photo, and she just been up there by herself on a beach or something like that. But no, it's got to be some old fucking role reverse type bullshit. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, again, I hate the culture. I really fucking do. And this is why men are walking. This is why the men are walking away. This shit is baked in. It's cultural. Like you can't just bring in some soap and water and scrub, like it's like a burnt like freaking skillet. You're not going to be able to get down to the shiny metal part because it's literally baked into the shit at this point. And the part that really irritates me is why, like, you got too many simps out here. You got too many Russell Wilsons out here. They freaking get with the women. Oh, she look good. I don't think about anything else other than pussy. So they get with the woman, reinforce and validate and what's the other word that I'm looking for? Like they reward the woman essentially. And that's what you see with this whole Ciara situation. So the women, they never learn their lesson. Like, you literally got to leave women like destitute and alone in the desert. And then on top of that, you have to like make them an example to other women where other women are like, oh my God, did you see what happened to her? Before they like realize, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that because the men ain't going for that. As long as they see simp ass dudes going for the shit, they always think that there's an exit. They'll come through with the sign, the shaming, the insults, the guilt tripping and the need to be right. They'll always come in, with all that bullshit. But it's like there's always this any criticism against women just doing this type of stupid shit, the blatant hypocrisy, the talking out of both sides of their face, the contradictions. Anytime this is done, there's always going to be these voices in the black community that jump up to defend the fuckery and claim that it's empowering and that, this is so inspiring and all this other. Inspired to do what? To do what? Again, this is why, the Russell Wilson, y'all niggas got to stop doing this shit. Motherfuckers out here literally rewarding bad behavior. To the point that women think, yeah, I can go out here and I can be on some strong and independent shit, and I'm going to be out there and I'm in the streets and I'm fucking with thugs, and then I get pregnant and then I become a single mom, and then I go out there and I'm still able to go and bag me a multi-millionaire that's making stupid amounts of money and live the life that I've always wanted to live. And then while living that life that I always wanted to live, I get to go out there and then make lyrics and freaking talk shit, even after I've had, children by two different men, and I'm going to basically convince a whole bunch of younger generation of women to follow in my footsteps, even though the reality is if they did, 99.9% of them would fail and just end up being a single baby mama in the ghetto with a dusty ass nigga that's got felonies locked up in jail and no freaking man that's responsible and has any amount of resources wants to marry them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what is going to be left. And Ciara, and I want these baby mamas to, like, literally show up to Ciara's house and Ciara open the door talking about it's not that serious and see if she don't get her ass beat. It's not that serious. It was just lyrics in a song. It's not my fault you took it seriously. That's why it's so stupid, this whole you go girl and all this co-signing and all this other bull. That's why this shit is so dumb. You know what I mean? Because y'all co-sign that shit to your own detriment. And anytime a black man tries to tell y'all getting high off of bullshit, he's a misogynist, he hates women, he hates his mother, he hates black dogs, he hates the black asphalt, he hates black tires, he hates black limousines, he hates black tuxedos, he hates his mother because she's black. I mean, it's all this bullshit. Anytime a man lays it out and tells you what to do, don't go down this route. I'm telling you, don't go down this route. Shut up, nigga. You don't know what you're talking about. You just hate black women. Your mother's black, right? That's all they got to say. And then when they go out there and they fuck up, then they turn around and then they talk about the black woman is the most unprotected. Y'all niggas need to come to the rescue. That's what they say. I mean, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up what they do. But you can't say anything because the whatever the contempt is the black women have for black men is so freaking strong and visceral, that they don't listen to you, even when you're 100% right. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like, look, we may have our disagreements and shit, but I don't want somebody who hasn't done anything, who hasn't damaged themselves, somebody who hasn't made any of the mistakes. I don't want to see you go out there and fucking get all fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to these women that have already made mistakes and then going to sit there and act like, because that's all like women like Ciara are going to do. They're going to act like, it all works out. It all works out. It's one of the reasons why, I also get irritated with the Christians, because when a Christian fucks up tremendously and gets lucky, they'll sit there and they'll take that exception and then they'll try to make it the rule and act like, oh, y'all can do what I did. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, just like some coin cost shit, and then tell people, like, it's like if you had 5 quarters in your hand and like Ciara like took the 5 quarters, threw them up in the air, and they all landed on heads. You know what I'm saying? And she'll be like, see, if y'all take the same 5 quarters and throw it up in the air, they'll all land on heads. And women will go out here and they'll think it's like that and all this other shit. And it's not. It's not. It's not going to happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Like these situations are exceptional situations. They're rare situations. And honestly speaking, if Russell Wilson simply made the decision, even listened to his mother's advice and not married Ciara wouldn't have a happy story to tell. Because the argument is like Ciara makes it, and even Ayami Loho's stupid talking point that she made in the video, like it's up to her. Like it's up to her. Like, no, if black men across the board stood fast and was like, no, Ciara, you got with Future, you got Future's baby, you ain't wifey material. If they all said that, Ciara wouldn't have a story like that to tell. She'd be out here boo-hooing like Tracy Ellis Ross, who wasted all of her time, when it came to, being able to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, hey, I got, I can still do it. I got time, whatever. You know what I mean? So So, men could easily shut this shit down, but we got to do something about all these goddamn simps. Now, some people say you can't do anything about them. Da 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 da. Guys that don't have. They're not Chads. They're not Tyrones. I don't know why Tyrone became a thing. I guess that's due to Undead Chronic and his racist ass. But I'm saying, like they talk about the Chads and the Tyrones and shit like that. And there's a lot of dudes that they're not Chad and they're not Tyrone. And so these are the sniveling bitch asses that'll come through and they'll be like, oh, I mean, she still looks good, and I never had a woman like that, and they'll go out there and be enamored by her beauty or some shit, and sometimes they don't even get that. They just get a chick that's just like, damn, dude, you're really down and out if this is what you're fucking with, but they won't be honest with themselves. And so because there's a steady supply of those type of dudes, these women, they'll get with those dudes are losers, and then the women will jump up and they'll say, see, and he's a real man, and you need to be more like him, and da 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 da, and they'll try to use that beta male bitch ass to try to shame all the other men into walking into, a compromised situation. It's fucked up. I mean, the whole thing is just fucked up. But nah, man, the lyrics are trash. Again, I guess I can't be too mad because everybody, I mean, I've seen the articles talking about, it's like you just type in Ciara, new lyrics, new song, and it's like she's getting drugged. They're dragging the shit out of her, and they should. And they should. That shit that Amy Loho's talking is a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Y'all need to be unsubscribing from that chick. Seriously. She gonna lead you astray. Oh, girls empowerment. I get it. Right? You don't want to be dependent on a man. You want to do your own thing. You want your own autonomy, right? Because can men abuse power and all that other shit? Yes, they can. If a man's in a position to provide, he's also in the position to abuse. I'm not going to sit here and dispute that. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other irritating things that men can do in acting and treating women like their property because, he's just, it basically becomes, a part of, his trophy, shelf of achievements. He got the job, he got the house, he got the car, and he has the beautiful woman. You know what I mean? But the funny thing with women is like, at the same time, they kind of want that. They want to get with a wealthy man because it validates them. They want to, have a man choose them because they're beautiful, because, not only does it validate them, but they want to, feel desired, lusted. They want to be the prize. Like, it's funny because like you got women that are like, I am not an object, but then they want to be the prize. And then if the man says that he's the prize, then the women get upset that the man said that he's the prize. I'm supposed to be the prize. I thought you didn't want to be an object though. Well, I don't want to be just an object. You get into this like back and forth where people are literally taking every little thing literally, and then it's a problem. It's like, okay, well, being a prize is kind of like being an object. Like you're his arm candy. He is not your arm candy. Do you understand that? You want to be the prize? That's what being the prize means. It does not mean female worship. It does not mean respected and worship the divine female principles. It does not mean the wicker man. Okay? It does not mean gynopedestal, gynocentric, matriarchal society. It doesn't mean that when it comes to you being the prize. You are what he gets for being successful. You are, on his arm as look what I got. Okay? And I'm saying, let me show you my beautiful wife. Like that shit that Will Smith did to Jada Pinkett on the carpet where he was like, voila, look at my woman, right? Like where he had like his hands out, which I thought was a funny picture. Even, now we know that, freaking Will Smith got some simp shit in him. But I'm saying I would do something like that if I had a, wife and I thought she was beautiful and I was in the spotlight and whatnot. I'd be like, hey, like I'm not that vain like that in that type of capacity. I'm like, nah, the lights are here, the cameras are here. Nah, that's her stage. That's her stage. Let her get all the, oh my God, and she's just so beautiful and da 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 da. I see why Peter chose you. All that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, I don't know why people are trying to fuck with these type of norms and throw them out, and the nappy headed hoba and the Ferrarians and the Tina Noir and the female sax and the freaking Iami Lojos. They want to flip all that shit on its head. And then when they do flip it on its head, and they're done flipping on it, then they don't like the outcome. Then they're bitching because they can't have their cake and eat it too. And then it's like, no, I want to be a warrior Xena princess, and I want to be the prize, and I want to be on a pedestal. You know what I mean? And then when they're on the pedestal, it turns into pedestal oppression, right? Because they want a man to build them a pedestal, put them on the pedestal, and then hand them the keys over so that they're in control of the pedestal. I'm like, doesn't work like that. If the man builds the pedestal and puts you on the pedestal, he is in control of that pedestal. And he can take you down from that pedestal and put somebody else up on that pedestal. You don't have control of the pedestal. But when you're on the pedestal, oh yeah, lights, camera, action, attention, all that. You get all that shit, babe. You get all that shit. But you're not in control of the pedestal. You don't get to dictate to the man, when it comes to the pedestal, how he is to worship you and shit like that. This is where all the delusion, the feminist delusion comes into space, where they everything turns into power and control struggles, and they want to basically have power and the control, to set the pace, set the tone, and define everything for men that they need to, be present to validate them and give them, all of that attention seeking that they're looking for. You know what I mean? But I'm like that, again, there's like your side of the fence on that, and then there's the man side of the fence. Once you start trying to crisscross roles and you start reaching over and everything, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't reach over here. You don't reach over here. It's like that shit with the freaking Cap one time had to tell a stripper. It's like, nah, tips are given, chick. They're not taken. You don't just decide that you're just going to take the money, out of my hand or out of my pocket. I give you the tip that I want to give you. I paid for the dance, and if I want to tip you, I tip you what I want to tip you. You don't just come in here and, okay, I done dropped it like it's hot on you. All right, now I'm going to snatch the money. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of women, man, today's modern women got so much stupid shit in their head. These Western modern, they got so much dumb, radical shit in their head. It's insane, the shit that they think. I was just watching some clip. I forget what the brother's name is, but he has some clip of, Melly Monaco, and she was up there with a black woman, and the black woman was talking about how she ain't going 50-50. And then she was like, yeah, I need a man that's going. And I was like, okay, I was like, okay, you don't want to go 50-50. I'm like, okay, I'm with you. I'm hoping that you're going to follow it up with how much you're a traditional woman. Nope, she followed it up with how she has a daughter. And I'm like, oh my God. And even Melly, she knew. She was just like, bitch, you out of your mind. But she didn't say it. She tried to bring it up immediately. She was like, but you do have a daughter, though. Like, what are you bringing to the table? She was like, me. Like, this is the delusion of these women. This is why you have passport bros. This is why you have that shit. Even with all the other distractive noise in the background, it's colorism, it's self-hate, it's this and third, and the black woman's not valued. I can agree that noise, it definitely goes on. But this shit, this modern woman thinking shit is insufferable. It's insufferable, intolerable to deal with. You cannot move forward with that. Even if y'all were running around perfect tens with this mentality, a man can do nothing with that. A man can do nothing with that. Even if you were a perfect 10, but you had a baby, most men don't want to do anything with that. Being a stepfather is a thankless job. It's absolutely thankless. So it's just, you all are proven constantly, and even just like the co-signing, of the shit for the, the women that co-sign, You know what I mean? But like events like this highlight, that how much this shit is cultural. Because you got to recognize that Ciara wouldn't have sat there and wrote or came up with those lyrics. Maybe she didn't write it. But I'm saying the fact that nothing washed over her and said, you know what, I'm not gonna put this out. That's kind of foul of me. You know what I mean? The fact that they put this type of stuff out there, and what was I gonna say? I'm going blank about them putting this type of stuff, you know, out there. Oh, because like the idea is that, yes, this will sell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when somebody doesn't know how to dress. You know what I mean? They wearing wild shit and they're not artistic. They just don't know how to dress. And it's like you see them like halfway through the day, and it's like, damn, yo, this motherfucker actually got up in the morning, looked in the mirror, and was like, yeah, this shit looks good. You know what I'm saying? So like when people are writing lyrics or music, and they're putting all this thought into it, and that's another thing. Like, you gotta put thought into this shit. When you're singing it, writing it, whatever, you gotta put some thought into this shit. You gotta put some energy into this shit. And you literally are sitting there, and like the little clip that she released, she literally sat there and was like, yeah, this is fire. The community's gonna eat this up. It's gonna make me a couple mil. Like you literally, she literally had to sit there and be like, yeah, and licking her lips, like, yeah, I'm gonna put this out here, and I'm gonna get praise and a whole bunch of love and everything, but not realizing, thanks to black men and the conversations that we've brought forth, on the internet with, the gender war, if you want to call it that, conversation, people are re-examining this shit. Because if it wasn't for black men filing complaints, it would have been the same old, same old. You know what I'm saying? It's not, what's the big deal? I got a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just started a little bit early. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, if men did not voice their dissatisfaction with a lot of the shit, the weight, the attitude, the babies, you know what I'm saying? If men did not voice their opinions on this shit, the women would think it was perfectly okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like with anything else. Anytime you have a relationship or anybody interacting, you know what I mean? I call it checking in. I think that people who are in relationships every 6 months, they should check in. They should be like, hey, are we still on the same page? You know what I mean? Like, as time goes on, because, who you are when you're 20 is not who you are when you're 30. Who you are when you're 30 is not who you are when you're 40. Who you are when you're 40, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people grow, you know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I say in every 6 months, because especially I might even go sooner than that, because women are fickle as fuck. You know what I mean? They're just fickle. Like a lot of y'all really think that y'all are like awesome and really pleasant to be around. A lot of you all are not. You're not entertaining. You're not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously speaking, for a lot of men, it's like sex is the driving force, because a lot of y'all don't know how to be pleasant. Only time us as black men really discover the pleasantries, and I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I never had a black woman that was pleasant and whatnot. I will say that most of the black women I did date were, were abroad, like women who were abroad. But I have been with African American women where I didn't have any of those problems. But I'm just saying, from a cultural standpoint, by and large cultural standpoint, a lot of brothers don't discover, the pleasantries of a woman beyond the immediacy of the bedroom until they go out there and they start dealing with other races of women. This is where the passport bros come in. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of y'all don't know, y'all don't get it. And then when it's expressed, what the problems are, you just dismiss it as, misogyny and all that other shit. And it's like, okay. It's like birth rates are down in the black community. They've been going down. Marriage rates are down. So like, basically it's just, in my opinion, it's just going to be a slow hemorrhage. You're just going to see like that number, like when you look at the interracial numbers, you're just going to see more and more black men, every time they do that 10-year census, that are going to be, it'll go from, I think it's like 12% of black men are marrying outside the race. It'll jump to 15. It'll be 15. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a slow hemorrhage. It's not going to be all at once. Until there is some serious drastic change, to where, there isn't even a debate. There's not even a discussion as to whether this song that Ciara is putting out is acceptable. I'm saying we've had what, 30 years of this fucking experiment. We've had 30 years of, hip hop culture and street culture and, I'd say R&B culture, but like when like shit was like raunchy and stuff like that, like with R. Kelly. But then even the R&B died and that shit got replaced by, it's just all basically hip hop. Like even Ciara's genre of music, the only people listening to that shit are black women. Black men have nothing to do with Beyonce's lyrics or fucking Ciara's lyrics and shit like that. And when I mean like we have nothing to do with it, I'm talking about like the man, like we don't support the music, like we don't go out there and buy the shit. But and people argue, well, Neo writes lyrics, and you'll have a black man that'll write just a bunch of foul lyrics trying to cater to women, trying to get that bag. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the community, co-sign it or support it. And maybe some of these male lyricists need to be called out. You know what I mean? But nobody ever pays attention to like who the songwriter was. Like there's a lot of people that don't like you go around and you'll have a song like, I think, what was it, like what was it, Crazy Love or some shit, like what was the Beyonce song that I think Future wrote the lyrics to? Like there's shit where shit is being, the lyrics are being written and you don't even know who's writing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as a collective, as a community, it again, if you see something that you're dissatisfied with, no, it is everybody. Everybody is perfectly well within their rights to express their what's the word that I'm looking for? Their displeasure, their dissatisfaction, their disgust or their disdain, for whatever they want to. Like, yo, this is unacceptable. And you would think that, as a black community, that we would function as a community and people would be like, hey, man, like there's certain shit that's just like sacred. Like, but again, we don't have enough patriarchal homes, I guess. That's what the problem is. But I'm saying certain things should be sacred. Like shit that we encourage on the next generation. Like, we really got to examine that shit. You know what I mean? Like that, whatever, came, because, I heard a lot of bullshit growing up. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I heard a whole bunch of bullshit growing up, in music and lyrics and shit like that. But I'm saying, okay, now we're like entering the phase, like many of the people that listen to me are now, we're entering the phase of middle age. So now we're the adults. We're the ones that the buck stops with us. You know what I mean? The whole thing with the boomers and the elders and all that, and the Gen Xers, that, what I mean, they got like 10 to 20 years left and they're gone. And then it's just us. We become the Dick Gregorys. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We become the Maya Angelos. We become, the freaking Dr. Julia Haris. We become, those folks. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody gets quiet and, we do the slow bow and shit like that, and people help us to our chair and shit like that. But that's only if we actually do the work and shut bullshit down before it, grows and festers. If we don't do that, then we, what we end up being? We end up being the old black people that getting carjacked and knocked over their head because, the 15 and 16-year-old males don't have any economic opportunities and shit. You know what I mean? We're the ones that got to deal with, our granddaughters, that got multiple baby daddies, and we don't even know like who our grandkids are. Shit's all over the place. They barely visit us. That'll be us. You know what I mean? This bullshit, those lyrics, whether you're religious or not religious, those lyrics are trash. They're trash. You know what I mean? All that independent shit, that shit didn't need to be in there. You know what I mean? She could have. You can sit. You can. This whole idea that you can't empower girls without drowning them and independent girl. You don't need no man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You can tell black girls that they're beautiful. You can tell black girls that that they can go out here and be what they want to be without that bullshit. Without either some man hating or some man rejection. Don't need a man type of shit. You know what I mean? And again, like even that type of stuff. That's why that whole, we're getting white men divesting and all. That's why that's a joke. It's a joke. Because nothing about those lyrics that again, it didn't say black man or white man. It just said man. So again, the whole idea that black women got all this familiarity and practice. Oh, we're more compatible with white men. You're not compatible with any man. No man. You're not compatible with any man because you've been indoctrinated with shit like this. So when you run around and you want to blame, freaking black men for everything, which what's the brother's name? I think it's like Medium Man or something like that. He is killing it with his stats right now. I mean, he just crunching the numbers, running the numbers. I mean these women have no escape. But I'm just saying, damn, what was I saying about the why did I bring up Medium Man? There was a reason I brought him up about him and his stats and everything else like that. Anyway, he was bringing up the stats and talking about IR and all this other shit. But I'm just saying, if you're a woman and you're out here and you are, what's the word that I'm looking for? If you buy into all this stuff, I don't buy the idea that you're gonna switch it up when you get over there, with the white dudes or any other race of dude. You know what I mean? This is what I meant when I said a lot of black women have the wrong orientation. You got the whole rest of the world is patriarchal. The black community is broken. You could argue, oh, there's single moms, so therefore it's a matriarchy, it's a pedestal, gynocracy, all that. You can say all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that makes you incompatible with the rest of the men in the world. And I'm saying even the black women that try to teach black boys responsibility devoid of leadership, which, I hate and doesn't work. I'm saying that even a boy that's just taught responsibility, think about it like this. In the black community, he's being taught he needs to take on all the responsibility. And let's say he does, but he can't expect leadership or any sort of reward. But then if he goes out there and operates, on the responsibility that you taught him, and he goes and takes that to another race of woman, and then she starts doing things like reciprocating, and there's reciprocity, and she starts cooking for him and sucking his dick and back rubs and freaking, all this treatment. He's gonna be like, whoa, sisters ain't do this. It's going to hit him like a ton of bricks. Because, you get around sisters. That's what you're supposed to do, nigga. Right? That's how they act. But you get around the others, and again, I've been there. You know what I mean? All their men don't do the right thing. Their men cheat. Their men do all type of bullshit. And then you come through, and you've been this good little black boy, and you got some lameness to you. And you just like, hey, I'm not, I just it ain't in me to treat you like shit. I used to have to tell chicks that. I was like, I don't like to argue. I don't like to fuss. You know what I'm saying? If we have a misunderstanding or whatever, we're going to talk it out, express it, all that other shit. That's how I function. I don't get into name calling. I don't get into calling out of names. I don't get into yelling and screaming. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in a relationship where I've had to yell at a woman or a woman has yelled at me. I've never been in a relationship. I only had let me say this. I had one time, and it wasn't even a yelling. It was like more like crying because the chick thought I was cheating on her when I wasn't. You know what I mean? I forget what the hell it was. What was the damn thing that she was like? She thought like, but she was insecure, so it was like it was always like, I know you were looking at that light skinned bitch 3 blocks away and 2 blocks north. I'm like, how the fuck? I can't even see the bitch. Like, who are you talking to? You don't see her. She's right there, down the street, 3 blocks down, 2 blocks north on the 3rd floor in the elevator. I know you were looking at her. I'm like, what are you talking about? I dated a dark skinned chick that she used to see light skinned bitches before I even said, I know that's your type. I'm like, what is my type? I'm with you. What the fuck? Like like, and it, in large part it was because the last guy that she was with cheated on her with a fucking Hispanic chick. So every Hispanic chick, she thought like it was like, you too. You're like, I know what you want. She was damaged. She was way the fuck damaged. Seeing bitches over the horizon and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty much done with this video. Yeah, this is where we are. I know I keep saying I was gonna make a short video and everything, but you know how I get when I get rolling. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. I do want to talk about this Madonna horror complex. I'll probably make a video about that pretty soon. Because I'm just gonna do it over because like the other one, I was pissed. I was pissed after reading those comments. Black men are so bad with this shit. You know what I mean? And the thing is like when it comes to Latinas, I don't see y'all coming with the same energy. When a Latina, she can go off and be as sexy as she wants. You know what I mean? But when it comes to a black woman, all of a sudden, if the bitch is too sexy, y'all start coming out, with the scripture. You splashing holy water on the face. You're holding up crosses. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't do that shit when the Latina is over there, when the Latina is all in sexy and she's doing the weather on Telemundo and Univision, siempre contigo, right? When she's doing all that, y'all jump up and down. The Latinas come through, and that's a crazy thing because that's like the chief complaint. Oh, black women, they not sexy, they frumpy, they not this, they not that. But then when the black woman is sexy, them motherfuckers want to jump up. Oh, she ain't wifey material. Oh, like what? I like sexy women. I wish that the collective of black women dressed like Latinas. I wish that was a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? I wish that's what it was because I like seeing women in heels, open-toed shoes, lace stockings or fishnet stockings if you want to be nasty. You know what I'm saying? Skirts. I like girly fucking girls, face full of makeup, women who know how to do their makeup, women who know how to walk in heels. Ain't nothing more unattractive than a woman that can't walk in heels. All this shit, I eat that shit up for breakfast. You know what I mean? But you be hard pressed in the current culture that we have now. You be hard pressed to go out here and find that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting ahead of myself because I need to say this for another video. But like, I want a bitch that looks like a stripper, or at least will put some shit on. You know what I mean? Like she don't got to dress like that all the time. Like it'd be one thing if y'all would jump up and you would see a chick and you would be like, man, she does look good. You know what I mean? I don't particularly care for what she's wearing, but you like, in other words, you at least acknowledge the silhouette. You're like, yo, that's a bad bitch, man. Put her in something else. But that's not what y'all say. It's like when somebody's talking about, hey, man, is that the shell of an IROC Z? Oh, man, and the frame is still intact and there's no damage? Oh, shit, man, let's talk about restoration. You know what I mean? We could make this shit work, right? People go out there and buy a freaking crashed up Rolls Royce. Man, it's a Rolls Royce. Man, still fix that. But like some of y'all, I really do feel like y'all have value issues in your head when it comes to black women. And black women, don't get it twisted, they got the same issue. They haven't sorted out black men's value in their head. You know what I mean? And I addressed Cap like shortly, not too long ago. And because he used to come at me with the, you know, black men got to sort out black women's beauty in their head. You know, there is no representation. They got to sort that shit out in their head. And I threw it right back at them. And I was like, and black women got to sort that shit out when it comes to black men, and seeing us as, you know, movers and shakers and men that are capable of doing things. They got to sort that out in their head. Because either way, if that's not the case, both genders could literally be like, well, I've never seen that, so I don't believe in it. They could do that shit to death. You know what I mean? Black women are not beautiful because I never see black women on the cover of magazines. Like, white men ain't going to fucking go out of their way to do that in a positive light on a consistent basis. They're not going to do that. So you got to see them as beautiful and go out of your way and do that, because they're not going to do that for you. And the same thing goes with the sisters, and they want to talk about leaders. If you don't see black men in that capacity, if you haven't sorted that shit out in your mind, well, there's no starting point. Because all you're going to say is, well, I don't look at the statistics. I don't see black men in leadership positions, so therefore it's not possible. So, okay, so then at that point, the conversation is over. You know what I'm saying? If both genders are just going to look at each other like each other is valueless, then, you know, it's done. It's a done deal. You know what I mean? That shit has to be sorted out. But just, right now, it's just a whole bunch of bitter ass people complaining, people who have fucked up. You know, and like the brother said with the stats and shit like that, there is a lot more black women that are single moms than black men, because black women are sharing the same dude for whatever reason they're attracted to him. The same, you know, 10, 20% of them, or what did they say, 13%? They're sharing the same dudes. We've been said that, which is why they have the same stories. Y'all niggas cheat. Y'all niggas this. Y'all niggas more than 55% of black men is fucking single and childless. And they talk about, yeah, no, the niggas you deal with are cheating. The niggas that multiple women want are cheating, that have the capacity to cheat. You can't run around and talk about these men are incel and they're mad they can't get any pussy, and then turn around and act like they're the ones running around cheating all over the place. They're not getting the opportunity to cheat because they're not desirable. They're not tall enough. They don't make enough money. They're not good looking enough. They don't have enough muscles. They don't have enough swag. They don't have enough game. You know, all of the above. Women ignore the vast majority of men. And so, truth be told, the beef that black women have as a collective is really with only a small portion of men. Only 1.5% of black men are in prison. You know, going to the brother with the stats. You know, I've said that before. Said that about Philadelphia. Said that about New York. So it's like less than 1,000 people that are committing all the crimes in all of New York and all the crimes in freaking all of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking about a city, you know, of 5 million people, or New York 10, 11 million people, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you're infinitesimally small numbers. But the way that the media plays it up, man, you would think that, you know, freaking, you know, America is Afghanistan and shit like that. All it takes is one person, bam, they're on the news, and then people will think that shit is happening around every corner. There's pockets of it. Some places it's more than others. You know what I mean? But black women, in my opinion, collectively are very much anti the numbers, anti the stats. You know, they want to believe, you know, the negative. And I can say the same thing about black men too. They want to believe the worst about the opposite gender. You know, and I'm careful. I try to be careful when I say that, because there will be people who would try to use that as a defense to any criticism that is being made. They're like, no, this is coming from a place of hating the other gender. I'm like, no, you all have too many goddamn babies. I can't throw a rock without hitting a single mother. I'm not saying that to single out black women or bash them. I'm saying it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people who will try to grab that and then make it so that you can't label a criticism against whatever you identify, because they'll argue that you're just trying to put some negative shit on black women. I'm like, but the situation is negative. Our marriage rates are trash. You know, our kids out of wedlock is out of control. Like how How do you not point out the negative when you got people? How do you point out the negative when all people want to do is talk about the positive because they want feel goodery? How do you do that? Like it's just But anyway, let me end this video. I'll make a separate video trying to get more into detail in it, but that's kind of the general theme about, that other part, with the whole black men with that Madonna whore complex. I am not religious. I don't have a Madonna whore complex. I want a chick to be, my arm candy. I don't mind other men, as long as she's faithful and loyal to me. It's not like I can police her 24/7. Oh, well, where you at, babe? Oh, I'm at the mall. Okay, I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not policing that shit. She should be able to dudes hitting on her and turn her down. What do you think? All these women that are beautiful, they don't know how to turn men down. Women been turning men down. Women who look good have been turning men down since they were 12. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. A lot of y'all, to me, it's insecurity. There's a lot of insecurity. You want first right to refusal. You want to reject the chick because you feel that you can't have her because she's too fine, or you don't like the attention she's getting because truth be told, niggas are the ones that are disrespectful. Hey man, that's my girl. Respectful dudes will be like, oh, my bad, bro, I ain't know. Other dudes will be like, and nigga, so the fuck what? You know what I mean? Because they size you up and they feel like I could take you, and they know that women are loyal to the winner's circle. So if the motherfucker comes through and knocks you out, and I don't know if you saw that clip of that woman, whose husband or boyfriend was a boxer on Joe Rogan. I think it was her boyfriend. He was a boxer on Joe Rogan, and she didn't like the way that motherfucker got knocked out. She, you know what I mean? Because, he had, freaking, he had like basically a concussion, and, he seized up and, kind of went, dumb, and, she was like, oh, I saw that. And it just turned me off, and I just couldn't look at him the same way. And so I broke up with him. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shit that can go down and make a woman leave. And a lot of men don't want to go through that type of hurt. So they like to go with the safe chick. They like to go with the frumpy chick, and that's what they want. But that doesn't mean that they're still not over there fantasizing about the 10. That they're still not fantasizing about that chick or going to the strip club or cheating on the chick. You know what I mean? Like they go out there, yeah, this is my wife, this is mother of my children, but I gotta go out there and sow my royal oats in this stock pocket over here. And the chick looked like Diamond Monroe or some shit like that, got a bodacious ass and everything. That's what he really wants, but that's not what he married. And a lot of women can get caught up and suffer and deal with a lot of misery entering situations like that. And then this rolls back on, the women that want to be empowered and all that other shit, that find themselves in situations like that when they realize that she is not what he truly wanted. And if a man controls all the resources in a situation like that, makes it a lot more difficult for her to walk away and leave, even though the courts, fully support women taking all his resources. I'm just saying these are some of the things that women are going to point out and cite and be like, that's why we got to have our own shit. You know what I mean? Like, so just be aware of that. I don't agree with the whole Madonna whore complex. I want black women to look good. I want other races of men saying black women are the sexiest women on the planet. Now, whether they may or may not, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The way that black women present, in my opinion, could be a lot better at the collective level. Way better. But I don't know how we're going to get there when you got dudes discouraging black women from being sexy, even though when the Latina walks by, these motherfuckers is, yo, man, to the death. You know what I mean? They're like all of a sudden, they're ready to kill each other over some Latin chick, that's wearing a midriff top and the titties is out and the ass is just pow and all this other shit. And I'm like, but you're jumping up and down about that. But if I presented a black woman in the exact same clothes, all of a sudden now I got to hear about she not wifey material and splash that bitch with some holy water. And I got to hear all that now. You know what I mean? The power of Christ compels you. I gotta hear all that. Really? You wasn't saying that with the Latina? Shit, she's the one that's Catholic. But I gotta hear all that. You know what I mean? Like you out here, you all of a sudden, a black woman wearing the same clothes, and you gotta rub garlic around your doors and shit like that. You know what I mean? She cannot come in here with all of that evil. And you know what? I'll say this, and I may not make the video at this point because I talked about it in this, but I'm saying I do think that some of it comes down to, and this is why no race of man likes their woman fucking another group of men, because men tend to be very territorial about their women, and I've seen all type of men do this. Muslims, Hispanic, white, Arab, Indian, they all do this crap, which is, not our women. Our women are not whores like that. Your women are some thoughts, blah, 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 right? And you'll have men who, when they go over the fence, they do some damage. They want to smut the woman out. They want to do, and men know what men do. They want to do all type of, yeah, man, she was blowing cum bubbles through her teeth, right? They all type of foul, nasty, kinky shit, right? But when it comes to their own women, they might do that behind private doors, but I'm just saying they're more delicate with it because they don't want to cause that type of damage psychologically, like that shit you saw with Lana Rhoades and her crying about the bowls that she was drinking and shit like that. And they don't want to do that type of damage to their own women. They don't care. It's like taking a shit at somebody else's house. They're like, oh man, I got the bubble guts. Oh, let me use your bathroom. But just going, they're just pooping and peeing all over the place, right? So that's kind of how guys treat women in a way, that are not of their group. I can take a serious shit over here, but when it comes to their own, they don't want their own being shit on, and they don't want their own, they don't want to necessarily do that to their own. Because when you do it, when you're operating like that in your own community, you got other men that you got to answer to. You got dads and brothers and cousins and shit that you got to answer to. But a lot of times when you're hopping over the fence and you're dealing with the shit interracially, especially initially and in the dating phase, it's a secret. Nobody knows. You doing whatever. You don't got to answer to anybody. And then she's, whatever, doesn't want her reputation exposed in terms of fucking with you. So she ain't even going to report that back. And men kind of know this, which is why they don't want their women to do that. Because it's like, if you go over there and do that, like, not only do I got to look down on you, but then I got to, I can't do anything because I can't prove that he actually did it and all this other stuff because I didn't see it go down because it wasn't in my face. It's weird, but I'm just explaining how this shit plays out. So, because I've seen all men do this. I've seen, men of one race when they're out there, like let's say a Muslim guy, Indian Muslim or Arab Muslim. Let's say one of them go. I've seen them. They be smutting out white girls. This is why the UK people are always bitching about grooming and shit like that. They be smutting them out. You know what I mean? But when it comes to their own, oh no, that's wifey. That's wife material. That's wife. It's like, really? And I think black men are no different than many other men when it comes to that. When it comes to the Latina, it's like pure sex is in their mind. It's pure sexual. Run up in it, smut it, all this other stuff. She can wear what she wants, but I don't know what degree black men are out here marrying, these Latinas, that if you took the same Latina and you put a black woman in the same outfit as the Latina, that they would feel like the Latina is worthy of marriage, but the black woman is not. I don't know, like, in the men that are having sex with these women is one thing. Whether they're marrying these women, that's another thing. And I don't have any data, to say whether one is happening more than the other. I think that, men are primarily having sex, with these women, but, I would like to think that they're consistent, um, from the marriage standpoint. But when it comes to the sexual standpoint, no, they definitely have a double standard of the Latina. She can get it. I'm gonna mess with her. I'm gonna fool with her. But when it comes to the sister, it's like they want to splash her with holy water. You know what I mean? You will repent. It's like, really, really. But I'm just saying this is what I see. But yeah, I'm getting tired. I can feel it. So that's my video. SWP out. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe.